So, you're still awake. I knew it. And if I had to guess, your phone's battery is somewhere around 39%. Am I right? This is the perfect time for something like this. A journey into the wild that calms the mind and quiets the soul. They say this is the cure for the restless heart. A promise that when it's over, you'll finally find your dreams. The last whispers of winter still cling to the forest floor, but he moves with a quiet purpose. The pack comes off and the ritual begins. First, the ground is cleared, a small patch of earth claimed from the wild. Then, a hunt for kindling. These brittle, fallen branches hold a secret promise. In this biting cold, fire isn't a luxury. It's life itself. As the warmth begins to breathe, the real work starts. Tonight's sanctuary must be built from scratch. Have you ever wondered what it takes to truly build a home with nothing but your hands? He gathers limbs of fallen trees, stripping them bare. Every knot he ties is a word in an ancient language, a dialogue between man and wood. The rope, now thickened, is lashed to the apex of the poles. And just like that, the skeleton of a shelter rises from the forest floor. But this is just the beginning. The frame must be unyielding, a fortress against the unknown. He adds more logs to the structure, securing it. He then splits a decaying stump. Even decaying stumps have a purpose out here. They look like nothing, but they will become the foundation of his bed. Because sleeping on the frozen ground is a pain you only invite once. A sleeping bag is laid out, and for a moment, he allows himself the simple bliss of rest. When he resumes, the shelter is transformed. The frame is now a dense lattice of wood, a true bastion of safety. The next step is to give next. And for him, next is another untamed corner of the forest. He spots it immediately. A massive tree, bent by a storm into a perfect, natural angle. This is more than a tree, it's an invitation. This time, the fire is lit with an almost desperate urgency. Maybe the flames are the only thing that can truly keep the loneliness of the woods at bay. But there's a problem. He needs a better way to make a spark. What he finds next is a testament to the ghosts of this forest. A strand of wild wire left by someone, somewhere, long ago. With blistering speed, friction becomes heat, and heat becomes a fragile ember, and soon, a roaring fire. Out here, you're never truly alone. The forest always provides. The fallen giant offers up its skin. He peels away the bark with incredible care. These aren't just pieces of wood, they are the tiles for his new roof. Layered like ancient shingles, they create a watertight seal. Twisted, gnarled logs that others would see as useless, he sees as the bones of his new home. No nails, no screws, just physics, tension, and a deep understanding of the wild. He builds a shelter so solid it feels like it grew right out of the earth. And what's this? The tracks of another human. Discarded planks, a treasure in this wilderness. He knows instantly they will become the final, most crucial piece of his creation. After lining the inside with soft pine branches for a bed, he gets to work. Those planks become a door, a real, solid door. For the first time in this long journey, he has a home with a lock on it. The sense of security is absolute. But just when you think you understand his methods, he ventures into the one place no one would ever choose to build: a swamp. Why here? What secret? A life surrounded by concrete and steel. This raw, untamed beauty is the only thing that feels real. He is tired, but he is home. And tonight, he will sleep, listening to the secrets whispered by the swamp.